Bob wasn't the kind of man who complained. 59 years old, healthy, active. His doctor gave him Vioxx for his arthritis. Said it was a wonder drug, easier on the stomach, safe. He had a heart attack in our kitchen 14 months later. And I found out, years later, that Merck knew. They knew before he ever took his first pill. In May 1999, the FDA approved a new drug called rofecoxib, brand name Vioxx. Manufactured by Merck, it represented a genuine scientific advance, a painkiller that targeted inflammation without irritating the stomach lining. For the 27 million Americans suffering from osteoarthritis, it seemed like an answer. Merck's marketing was relentless and brilliant. They hired Olympic figure skaters and pitched Vioxx to physicians at lavish dinners and conferences. Within 2 years, Vioxx was generating over $2 billion a year in sales. But basic pharmacology suggested a hidden danger. When you selectively block COX-2, you reduce prostacyclin, a natural blood vessel protector, without affecting the promoter of clotting. You have tipped the scales. The cardiovascular system is now primed to clot. It was basic pharmacology that should have been a concern from the start. In 2000, Merck completed the Viger trial. The results showed Vioxx was easier on the stomach, but there was another number buried in the data. Patients taking Vioxx had 5 times more heart attacks than those taking naproxen. 5 times. Merck argued it was a theory with no evidence. FDA safety officer Dr. David Graham testified that Vioxx was the single greatest drug safety catastrophe in the history of the FDA. Between 88,000 and 139,000 Americans had had a heart attack or stroke because of this drug. Somewhere between 38,000 and 55,000 had died. Those are Vietnam War numbers, from a painkiller. Vioxx remained on the market for 5 years while the system failed at every level. Carol Ernst became the first person to take Merck to trial. Her husband Bob trusted his doctor trusted Merck, and Merck let both of them down. In 2007, Merck settled for $485 billion without admitting wrongdoing. No Merck executive ever faced criminal prosecution. The question that Approved Then Recalled asks is not simply, how did this happen? It is, why does it keep happening? Join us for episode 2 as we investigate the next case. Visit unbedsidemanners.com for more stories and resources.